Well, good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, October 29th, 2019. And my name is Angela Hooper-Menifield. And this is your HR moment from Menifield and Associates. So first, I want to apologize for missing yesterday. I was a tad infirmed, under the weather, and did not make yesterday's broadcast. So forgive me for that. Today, feeling much better. Today has been a really busy day. Tuesday mornings at 8 a.m., I host a call for the John Maxwell team, and then I had coaching clients today. And then for those of you who came on and listened and supported me on the radio interview, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. And that's where today's topic comes from. Today's topic is about the value in edifying or supporting your team. You know, sometimes we are so focused on what's not happening or what needs to be done that we fail to just stop what we're doing and support one another. And when we do that for people, when they're on our team, especially if they're people who report to us, because whether we acknowledge it or not, there's value in getting a compliment from someone in your chain of command. And especially someone who doesn't have to give you a compliment. And that's one of the things, again, I'll highlight that I really love about the John Maxwell team, because on any given day, I'll see posts on our team page, and the president of the John Maxwell team has reached out and welcomed a new member, you know, whether they're from Nigeria or Idaho, or somebody has a win, or they had their first event, and he, you know, celebrates them. And while anybody celebrating them matters, when people in leadership take the time to stop what they're doing and celebrate you, it means a lot. Forgive me, guys, I'm so hot. I just finished working out and taking a shower, so I'm still kind of hot. But that matters. And when people work in an environment where they never get edification, they never hear you did a great job, that shows up too. You know, praise, acclamation, and especially depending on, you know, we've heard about the different love languages, right? If words of affirmation are really high on your list, then you're looking for that. And for me, that's important. You know, my husband and I have had that conversation. You know, I want to be complimented. I want to be publicly recognized, right? That's my love language. And so I share that because today, as I was doing the radio interview, I had a 30-minute spot on Business Talk Radio, and I will have one every week for the next additional 4 weeks. And I can see, because, you know, my phone is connected to my computer, and so I had my screen up, and I'm on the phone, and messages are popping in, and even though I can only see a word or two, you know, whether they're thumbs up or, you know, celebratory claps. You know, my brother in Las Vegas is in the middle of the morning. He's like, hey, and I brought my secretary in, and this other guy. When people do that for you, I promise you, it's worth more than you can put words in. I mean, the first phone call I got when I hung up was from my mom. And I'm sure some of you saying, yeah, that's what moms do. Trust me, not all mothers do that. But even if that is what moms do, I am grateful that mine picked up the phone to call me. And so what I'm telling you is this: as an independent contractor, self-employed person who really does not currently in this situation, you know, have a supervisor or have people on my team in a direct report situation, if it means that much to me to be supported, encouraged, and told that I did a good job, what is the impact you can have on somebody's life? Somebody on your team, somebody that you work with every day, if you just stopped and patted them on the back, said, good job. You know what? I really appreciate you. Collectively, we're better because you're on our team. You know, when we just think about those types of words, you know, when you leave someone whole and feeling better than they felt when they first encountered you for that day, the impact is immeasurable. You know, Maya Angelou is known for saying, people may forget what you did, but they'll never forget how you made them feel, right? And so that's my point. You have an opportunity as a supervisor, as a leader, as a person, as a peer, to edify, support, encourage, and give kudos to other people. So, and that's the other thing I did in my interview today, right? Because one of the questions, you know, and some of the things I kind of had an idea what they would ask, but some of the questions were, you know, he asked right on the spot. And so one of the questions I was asked was about mentors. who through the years as I was growing up mentored me. And of course, my parents, very instrumental in my life. Anybody who knows me know that, Addie and Ted are my rock solid. But, my godmother, I mentioned my Aunt Inez, who I love and who I admire, and I love all my aunts and uncles. So it's not to say that I love any more than the other, but certain ones, their life message, their story resonated with me and encouraged me in certain ways, and specifically when we talk about business. And so that was also my opportunity. So while other people are encouraging me, guess what I'm doing? I'm using my voice and my platform to shout out some other people, because I know nobody does anything alone. We all have support, my husband, our children, everybody. So I want to edify and encourage everybody. But I tell you, those of you who are supervisors, is remember to edify and encourage your team. Tell them they matter. Tell them you value them. And talk to them about what they're doing great. Be intentional. Your spouse. I mean, we could take this 100 ways. And so today's tip is, supervisory / personal. Look around you. Who are the people in your inner circle? Who are the people that support you? Who are the people that encourage you and the people who are always there? And maybe sometimes because they are there, you take for granted. Stop. Take a deep breath and tell them they matter and you appreciate them. So that's today's HR moment. It's not as long as always, because I really think it's important that maybe you use the other 4 minutes that you would use listening to me, figuring out who are the people that you can celebrate today. Who are the people that you can tell thank you? Who are the people you can say to, you matter, I'm glad you're on my team. So I love to hear your stories, whose lives you impacted, who you touched, and who you thought about when you watched this video today. And again, thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for our HR moment with Menifield and Associates. Have a great day. Bye.